This is the Garden District. We're going to ride through it on the bike this time rather than the car. And I think we're on 3rd Street. This house was renovated about 5 years ago. You can see it has a back house in the main house. This looks rather Northern Virginia, Federalist style a little bit. And we're going to cut over to on Chestnut Street. I like this house in the corner here, if I can look at it without falling. Why don't we go around the block? Yeah, this house is gorgeous. And you can see a tour group up here in a sec. This house behind the fence here is hard to see. It's very pretty. There's a tour group up here. This house on the corner is one of my favorite.
What tree is this? Do you know?
This is like Frank Myrtle.
This one here.
Yeah.
We're just supposed to
There's Frank Myrtle.
Excuse me for the winging of my hands. It's a pretty house over there. This is the corner of 1st and Coliseum. There's another French-style house. This is one of my favorite houses. And what's her name? Anne Rice had lived in this house over here for a while. I hear a car behind me. Okay. Right there in that house, she had lived. This house on the right is very large, larger than it looks from the outside on this side. Very pretty lawn. It's called the Garden District because there's a lot of green space, but just because the gardens are was relatively green compared to the French Quarter when it was built. Let's try to get a front view of this. So yeah, that has a large side yard. And we'll go up to here to this house on the right, which has been turned into condominiums about 10 years ago. This house over there was renovated about 7 years ago. Right there. So let's go up 2nd Street. It's hard to ride here. The roads are not well paved, and the residents like it that way because people have to drive slowly. They've never been repaved since I've lived here, as far as I know. And we're back, and I'm gonna stop now because here's that house again over there. That's a pink house. Looks kind of haunted, Victorian.